Dimir control versus Geo. Looks good. Bauble's fine, actually. Glad that there's no turn 1 play, to be honest. Bowmasters. I actually do not want them. Because I want to make more land drops. So let's go here, around here and fetch a Watery Grave. I do want to make the 3rd land drop. Already timing out. Maybe a connection issue. Alright, he's sacrificing their verdant catacombs. Alright, and there's the land that I wanted. Sure. I already have four cards in the grave, so Dig is not too far off. Opponent has 2 cards in grave, so my Drown in the Loch can kill and counter anything that's 2 mana. That is exactly what I want to counter. Good draw. Pass. Is this? Oh, yeah, another one of those. So I think I want a Sauron's Ransom though. Nah, let's do it again. And spell pierce that. An Ocelot Pride. Well, that's actually gonna go down. Ooh, you gain 3 life. Well, in response, let's kill that. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Let's take a mana drain and a land. Destroy target non-basic land. Do I have basics left? I still have 2 islands. I'm gonna be off black though. I can mana drain this and use the 2 mana next turn in combination with the... No, not ideal. Let's just mana drain that though, still. I'm gonna Cling to Dust a non-creature here just to draw a card, and yeah, I think I need to cycle that thing. Alright, this is good. Perfect. I think now the game's locked up. With these 2, we're good. Gonna take another hit here, that's fine. Even not gonna... Birds of Paradise, such a beautiful card. Sure. Well, now I can even push this. I can bring some... Yeah, let's do this. Get back. How about Dig Through Time? Alright, so the opponent seems to be... just green-white. Creature-based. So let's bring in... some creature killers. Get rid of... Spell Pierce was good. Get rid of a Charm. I'm on the... No. That's... yeah, okay. I'm on the draw now, so... Yeah, it's fine. Let's see if I want whatever is on top of my library. A Dig Through Time. No, I don't want that at the moment. I am shocking here because of the Spell Pierce. That's fine. Did draw another dig, but it's not too bad. Keeping up all the good stuff. Birds are fine. Do I care about this charming prince? If I drain it, I'll have 5 mana next turn. But I think that's okay to allow it. That's fine. I can make some land drops. I'm good on counter magic here and then card draw, so this is looking pretty okay. Collected Company, Spell Pierce. Perfect target. I was already prepared for the opponent to run the Collected Company. A Guide of Souls is fine. Wondering what the opponent is doing with all the energy. The Voice of Resurgence, though. Not that happy about that. Let's dig. Hoping to find this exactly, and how about just a Fatal Push? Wait, no. Yeah. Perfect. Alright, so let's Deluge for 2, right? Yeah. And keep up mana drain. Yeah. Alright, Dimir Control. Coming back around to my favorite deck. I'm not a very high rank at the moment because I'm trying so many different decks in Standard as well. So that's unfortunately had a little bit of an impact on my rank. But I think once I get familiar with the format, that's going to change. But anyway, Dimir Control. Yeah. Like, only the 4 Bowmasters as a threat is still, it makes me anxious all the time because I'm always afraid of surgical extraction, because that can just you know, make you have no win con. Maybe I'll add like 1 frog and 1 nethergoyf, you know, just to have a little bit more. That would be an option. But for now, it's working well. And yeah, it just has all such. It has the most efficient kill spells. It has the most efficient card draw in Sauron's Ransom. Well, instant speed card draw. It has the most efficient counter magic. It has the good graveyard hate. Yeah, back to the roots. Let's put it like that. My first timeless deck ever, and always like to come back to it. Alright, on to game number 2. Dimir Control versus Burzeville. Match number 2. Yes. With this, I hope I'm playing against a creature deck. Do I want to turn 1 Watery Grave? Oh, the opponent is Lurrus. I'm gonna Undercity Sewers. Wooded Foothills? Wait a minute. What's going on? A Bauble is fine. I like Bauble. It fills the grave. It replaces itself. It's free. It smoothens out my draw with a fetch land. Does all the good stuff. Alright, okay. Well, not any Dimir control-ish deck. Maybe well, it is Rakdos at least. A Channeler, okay. Alright. Alright, do this. Target myself, decide if I want the Sauron's Ransom. I think I even do want that, so I will wait until the opponent's upkeep before I do stuff. Do I want to draw this Sauron's Ransom? Now's my last chance. I do have the yeah, I have the 3 lands, it's fine. And now, do I want to kill the Channeler before the opponent does any shenanigans with it? Let's kill it. Yeah, alright. I'm not keeping up the mana drain here now, that's the problem. Okay, I'm not too concerned with that, to be honest. Like, I'm gonna have to shock quite a bit, but that's okay, let's go. So trading a push for a reanimate is absolutely fine in my book. Oh, that swamp's actually preferably here. Unless I wanna... No, unless I wanna mana drain and brainstorm. So I'm taking a lot of damage. Where I'm thinking, like, could this deck just run 1 or 2 Death Shadows? Just for the sake of it, you know? Just 1? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, this is end of turn business, right? Let's brainstorm in response. Alright, I have my own Bowmasters, so I'm okay with this happening. Gonna put back the 2 lands. Yeah. Okay. Alright, my life total is dwindling slowly but surely. Opponent's gonna attack. I'm gonna allow that for now. Alright, no further play. Then I will ditch my Bowmasters down. I will shuffle away the swamp, get myself back maybe a fatal push, keep up 2 drains. Things are looking pretty good. Is this end of turn again? Let's just drain that. I'm gonna drain it. It's just a clean answer to that. All right. One nether goyf coming up. Alright, that went right under the radar, unfortunately. So that's a problem. Alright, I'm gonna chump block a little bit. A bolt, alright. No attacks, and then I'm gonna chump block. Oh, nice. That's good. Oh, the opponent can kill something with the bolt, though. What are the two cards? The two unknown cards. That's the question here. Absolutely jump blocking here. Shh, this time they will resolve. Hitting what? Hitting me very well. Alright, and now I can just get back my Bowmasters every turn and keep jump blocking forever. And attack with my Lurrus. And keep up counter magic. Ooh, the opponent's playing a Deluge for x equals 2. Well, let us... I can just steal the goyf, but I prefer to keep up my thing going. Alright, got it. Got it. What's the opponent playing? What is this? Just Rakdos. I mean, they must be running Grief, right? So, one Surgical Extraction is gonna be good. One Toxic Deluge is fine, I'm not gonna go more. I'm gonna bring in the Lonely End, because I'm on the draw. Do I want to bring in Thoughtseizes? One Thoughts, I'm just mixing it up here really, like... A Filigree, nah. Maybe one Legion's, yeah, Legion's End. Let's bring in a Legion's End too. Go down here. Not gonna go down on the Bauble. I love the Bauble. One Drown in the Loch. And one Bind. I do like the Bind because that's like an alternate. That's a win con actually. It's a ridiculously slow one, but it is a potential win con. Go down on one Archmage's Charm. I'm wondering, do I need the Deluge? The opponent is not like a board flooding situation, but it's good to have, I guess. Or do I just want to go with... I'm even going to board that out and go for Thoughtseize instead. The opponent seems to be running Bowmasters, Nethergoyf, Dragon's Rage, Channeler mainly. Okay. Very bobbly hand, but we'll go with it. I can bobble like... yeah, I can do some good selection here. And this is pretty foolproof for... I hope the opponent plays... okay, no. I was hoping for Grief or something like that. An Otawara is not what I want. Do I want to fake something? I'm gonna just play the Undercity Sewers. Brainstorm is fine. Alright, I need to like shape my hand here, and I'm leaving the opponent 2 turns here to do stuff. And Bowmasters could be a big problem. Alright, I am just leaving my life open to the Bowmasters, but... oh, I should have ditched... should I have played the Bauble? Maybe. Alright, well, there they are. So let's use this opportunity to brainstorm. Find my own Bowmaster. Shuffle away a Dig Through Time and a Bauble. That's fine. Okay. So I'm still in the preparing my hand process of this game. Oh man, I could have surgically tracked the Bloodstained Mire, but that's always such a risk. You know, if it doesn't work out, then you just land. Okay. Alright. Alright, I can Thoughtseize away this and then Bowmaster away that. I think that's fine. Let's see what the opponent has first. Alright, all useless cards basically. And the opponent has already seen enough. Dimir control, just rocking it here today. Versus Rakdos aggro, I would almost say. But why is it running Toxic Deluge? That's weird. Alright, anyway, on to the match number 3. Dimir control versus Squeak. Looking good. Looking very good. So I can keep up Fatal Push, or I can Surveil. Oh, by the way, another win con in this deck is the Archmage Charm. Alright, I have to kill that in response to a Brainstorm.
Perhaps there are more useful texts down on the surface.
So I'm not able to fetch here at the moment. Need to be very careful how we play this. So I need to keep up a fetch land with Fatal Push up at all times. Sure. Now I can kill it and keep up and even encounter a potential Brainstorm with my counter magic, but is that gonna leave the door open for some crazy shenanigans? Don't know. I'm gonna kill it. That's too dangerous. Alright, I'm glad it just worked out like that without any counter war. I'm gonna counter that. That's just good card advantage that I don't want the opponent to have. Get back the mana drain. Activate the Lurrus for a minimal cost. Pass the turn. Let's get back a Brainstorm. And just pass. The opponent has to be proactive. I'm the least proactive deck you can have. I'm gonna do it here. That's brutal. That's pretty good. I'm actually gonna put... Nah, I wanna put the Lurrus back. Yeah, no. It's gonna get involved in the whole Sauron's ransom situation. So let's just put the mana, one mana drain back. No, I ditched that one mana. I could have Sauron's Ransom for 2, but I think keeping up double counter magic is pretty good here. I'm almost inclined to not use the Sauron's Ransom end of turn, because I know that this is there, and I just want to... I'm okay to just draw that. what is there to get back potentially? Unfortunately nothing, so my Lurrus isn't doing much. I can do this. I think now is the time to do this here and now. Because I'm not keeping up more than 1 mana drain currently anyway, so all I can do is improve my game here. A Mystic Sanctuary and an Otawara. Nah. Another Tarn here. I'm just draining it all. Next turn I have to Lorien. Alright, that's fine. Now I can Lorien. Alright, hopefully draw into a Fatal Push. Exactly. This time I'm gonna look at the opponents. A Brainstorm, that's not too bad for the opponent. Alright, I can get back a lot of things with my Faint Rain. No, wait, yeah. Also, this deck has the advantage of running 3 Mystic Sanctuaries, but one is in the graveyard, so. Opponent is Timor. Good stuff. That's a pretty good play here, a dashed Raggy. Bauble, alright. A commit. Okay, that can't be used. I'm a little... that would have been nice to have, but it's not a big, huge loss, to be honest. Bowmasters is amazing. Counterspell? No, alright. And I think now the card advantage from Sauron's Ransom is going to be sufficient. Well, I'm not complaining, because I would have drawn into those lands, you know, and oh, I still have the Surveil. Oh, beautiful. The second Sauron's Ransom. I can get back. Yeah, let's do this. I have 4 mana still up, even after doing this, so. A Snapcaster Mage. Alright, I can counter both the opposing things. I can even cling to dust whatever the opponent Snapcasters. And then push. So this is a... Sure, go for it. Bolt, right? I'm gonna keep with the bobbling. Like, if Lurrus can do the thing, win the game, that's even better. Another one. Alright, well that's gonna get countered. Oh wait, I can cling to dust again. Even. That's gonna be my poor opponent. I feel bad. Yeah, I could have cling to dusted again and then used the Bowmasters to kill the Snapcaster and still kept all of these good things in my hand, and I have the mana to do it all. Alright, Tamio, Ragavan, Tarmogoyf. Alright. Wondering if I need... I'm not gonna deluge. I'm gonna bring in 2 Thoughtseizes. I'm gonna bring in Allegiance... not Allegiance End. The Lonely End. That's always good. Those 3 life points can really make a difference. Going to go down on 1 charm because I'm on the draw. So the charm early on can be a little bit clunky. Instead, I'm going to bring in an Edict as well. All right. Because the opponent does have Tamio. Sometimes it's not possible to prevent the flip, so then you might need the Edict. Nope, absolutely not. This one is almost just as bad, but alright. Alright, so those were 2 terrible hands. And, Ooh.
No, I'm late.
That was
for
lucky.
class.
That was pretty lucky, I admit it. Alright, I'm gonna go for this play first, the Bauble. The Bauble check. I don't want that at all, so let's go straight and shuffle that away. Alright, so that was good. That's not too bad. A Channeler is better than a Goyf, but still a big threat. It's gonna be a tough threat to deal with. I have the push for later. Opponent knows what I'm gonna draw. I hope it's something cool, like another Fatal Push. Oh, a Thoughtseize. Let's do that. And take the Goyf, because I don't have any answer for that. Alright, I have a Drain, I have a Pierce, and I have an answer to that once I can put it on top. So I'm going to take a few more hits. Unfortunately, it's still a 1-1, so I'm also a little bit lucky in that regard. The opponent could play the Pick Your Poison just to make it a 3-3. But that seems a little... Yeah, it's something I would be thinking about, honestly. Ooh, nice. I can actually draw the Fatal Push pretty immediately now, thanks to the Bauble. So that was amazing, and I can play all cards that I have in my hand. And I know what the opponent's gonna draw. Another Stern Scalding. Happy about it. Happy about it. Draw the push. And use it immediately. Perfect. Another... Yeah, the push, again, I think is the best option here. Gonna activate the Lurrus, but I'm aware of 2 Stern Scaldings, so that's something I'm gonna have to power through, using Bowmasters first. So the opponent is locking down my... and I don't have double black either, so I can't even play the Lurrus at the moment. So this is going to be a patience game now, going out. Luckily the opponent has 2 completely dead cards. Even with my Bowmasters, I'm not afraid of the Scalding. I don't know what this is doing there. Maybe just some... The opponent is afraid of some answers that I might have boarded in. Alright, well this... I wish I I want to find a way to use the Spell Pierce, and it's not gonna happen here. Well, let's get the first Scalding out of the opponent's hand here. Of course. Oh, Dig Through Time is so good too. Alright, how much do I want to pay? What do I want to keep? I want to 1, 2, 3. So I have to pay. I'm gonna have to pay the full price, but I'm gonna do it. Because I do want to keep Bowmaster and Bauble in there. So if this gets countered, I'm fine with it. Then I'm just drawing out more counter magic from the opponent. That's fine. I could use a Brainstorm. With this fetch land, that would be the best option. Opponent's hand is getting stacked. But so is mine. Yeah, sure, go ahead. I'm just gonna kill it as soon as I have an option here. Counter spell. One off from Spell Pierce. Well, let's have it resolved then. I'll kill it next turn with my Fatal Push. I'll do it in the opponent's upkeep, so that they have, if they spend mana, they can't use it in their turn. Ooh, a Snapcaster. That's something I do want to counter. But then the Spell Pierce is not going to work if the opponent has another counter spell. Huh. Okay, this is a... Wait a minute. No. Let's have this resolve first, and then the opponent casts the counter spell, which I can then counter. Alright. Opponent now draws, and now I have an option, a window maybe. I know the opponent might have a Stern Scalding in hand. That's the perfect Spell Pierce target. Oh, I can't play it. Yeah, of course. I'm still out of black. Gonna have to edict this the Snapcaster, unfortunately. What are you aiming for? Let's just counter it. The opponent has another counter spell now, then I'm starting to be in a little bit of trouble. Alright, I need a black land. Ooh, that's even better. Put back this and this. I'm gonna shuffle, so they're gonna get shuffled away, unfortunately. But sure. Just go for a swamp, that's fine. And go for a Lorien, right? Ah, no, wait a minute. Use this. Opponent is drawing an island. Let's start seize here and take the Scalding. Alright, the opponent draws an island and now we have free reign. Perfect. Alright, I think now we are good. And an Archmage Charm. Alright, grinding out the opponents is what we do. Mystic Sanctuary, please. Into dig through time. The opponent is maybe thinking. Ooh, almost hit decline there. Oh man, gotta stop making those stupid mistakes. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the Archmage Charm just as a counter spell here. Just keep bobbling. Oh no, I should have waited. Of course, the opponent's gonna fetch. So that was a mistake. I should have set the stop at end of turn and then done it, but okay. At this stage I have a little bit of freedom to make minor mistakes, but I should still reduce them to an absolute minimum. Let's get Cling to Dust and bind to Secrecy. All right, yeah, this is way over. Oh, I can get a wonder. just need to go through the motions here. I remember Wonder from when... GG. From my... Simic Madness is what you would call it now. At that time, they didn't have the Simic name. Or like Rakdos or those. It was just Blue-Green Madness deck. Like Odyssey, around Odyssey. And in Judgment, Wonder came out, and that was a great addition to the deck. You could just discard it to the Wild Mongrel, and then it would fly. Anyway, Dimir Control, match number 3 in the books. And I must say, I think personally for me, this is the deck I feel most familiar and confident playing. Especially in the current meta. I did play some kind of off-meta decks in this situation, but still... you know, it feels good to run the deck again, go through the motions, and yeah, definitely strong deck with the Mystic Sanctuary, Recursion, like even like Mana Drain and Lorien is amazing as well. That's like a good way to make use of that mana sometimes, but even just using one can help sometimes. You know, you can pull off a Sauron's Ransom for 2 mana, and then you know you're able to keep up more, or keep up that one counter, etc. So anyway, there you have it. Thanks for watching. Have fun. See you in the arena, and peace.